What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna share with you my first job ever. If you care, hey, so you do care, and you wanna know what I did for my first job. Was it in real estate? Was it in sales? Was it in entrepreneurship? Was it like, what was it? So my first job was at Taco Bell. Yep, at Taco Bell, and I was in college. And it was super sucky because the shift that I worked was the night shift, and I had the back house, right? I worked in the back house, so I was actually the dish, they called me the dish bitch. And essentially what I had to do is I worked in the dish pit all night long, and I lived in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, which gets super cold, super cold. So at nighttime, what would happen is I'd be washing dishes till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I would walk out to my car, and from the restaurant to my car, my clothes would freeze. Freeze! Like hard, rock, crack, frozen. That's what would happen to my clothes. But am I like sad about that? No, I think that job at Taco Bell was like the coolest job, and I still eat Taco Bell. So that tells you a little something about the quality of the food there, right? It's not that bad. The worst part about Taco Bell were the people who work there. So be nice to the people that take your order in the drive-thru. I have seen some craziness happen if you're rude to the person who's taking your order. Everybody in the restaurant is friends with that person, and being a jerk to them is not going to keep fluids out of your food. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, what did I learn from my job at Taco Bell? Well, I learned at my job at Taco Bell that everybody has to start somewhere. And even for me, being in that job, I was super appreciative because it was like hard to get work. And I worked for $5.35 an hour, and I tried really hard, A, to get the job, and B, to keep the job, and C, to like impress my managers. And it gave me a work ethic that I think I still have today, right? Because I was always there. I was always like a part of the team. I was always just trying to connect with people. And in fact, even when I did graduate out of the back house into the front house and start taking people's orders, I was like cool to them, right? I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my job. I really loved being there. And I think that that's a super important thing for everybody to grasp. And if you have children, or if you're a young person watching this right now, stop hating your job. Like, watch the words that you speak about your job. Because first of all, that's somebody's business, right? Somebody's invested a tremendous amount of money to keep that thing open and to give you gainful employment. And so it's really important to respect that. The second thing is that when we speak negatively about jobs, even if they're not like the ideal job for you, what ends up happening is you start to signal to the universe that work is gross for you. And that's not a fun thing. Because I can tell you there's a lot of people out there who don't have jobs, who don't have work, that would die for that really like boring job that you might just drudge through every single day. And so just remember that someone's always got it worse than you, and that it's important to honor and respect whatever it is that is paying your bills, because somebody is working hard to make the money to pay you. And that's something that we tend to forget when we're working in jobs that we may not particularly enjoy. Right? And so I learned that at Taco Bell. I truly did. And I think that that's something that I'm going to instill in my children. I don't intend to just hand them life. I don't intend them just hand them money. I want them to work, and maybe their first job will be at Taco Bell. I hope it is, and I hope that they gain some of the same insights that I did. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and learning a little bit about my past, do me a favor and leave me a comment and tell me what your first job was. I'd love to hear about it. Also, give me a like and share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.